This is very, very vital. We'll start learning grammar. Grammar is the easiest one, I think. Rather, vocabulary is difficult, but English grammar is easy one. Easy one in the sense, whenever we are learning any grammar, for example, classical grammar like Greek grammar, Latin grammar, and other modern grammar like French grammar, German grammar, all these things, English grammar is the easiest one. So we have to learn grammar properly and their application too. And I will start today the fundamentals of the grammar, the foundation of the grammar. And what is this? Each and every word that we utter, that we speak, that we write is a part of speech. Please, my lecture on grammar starts. Please listen very carefully. Please listen very carefully. And each and every word, noisy, you all mute them all so that my lecture will start. Each and every word that we utter means speak, belongs to a particular part of speech. As such, there are 8 parts of speech in a English grammar. Total 8 parts of speech in English grammar. These are all alphabet of English grammar. We need to know them. Otherwise, how you can know grammar? And what are these 8 parts of speech? I think all of you must have read at school and at college also. What are these 8 parts of speech? Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. These are the total 8 parts of speech. Let me write here all these 8 parts of speech. Parts of speech. Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, and last one, interjection. As such, you can find here there are 8 parts of speech total. You can see it. Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Please watch the spellings also very correctly. Look at that spelling, conjunction. Most of the students pronounce this word as, spell that word as conjunction, C-O-N-J-U-C-T-I-O-N. It is the correct spelling, please watch, C-O-N-J-U-N-C-T-I-O-N. These are all 8 parts of speech. We need to know each one of them in details. Today, I will give you just a glimpse of the fundamentals of all these 8 parts of speech. First is, what is this noun? Noun, as you know it, noun is a naming word. Noun is a naming word. It's a naming word. It's the name of a person, place, or thing, anything. That's noun. It's a naming word. Whatever you see, you are in your rooms, you close your eyes and open your eyes. Whatever you see in front of you, these are nothing but nouns. I see here in front of me, bottle. Bottle is a noun. And this monitor is a noun. Fan is a noun. Desk is a noun. Screen is a noun. Wall is a noun. Roof is a noun. Floor is a noun. Digital board is a noun. Watch is a noun. Desk is a noun. Bench is a noun. Everything all around me is a noun. I just call it a bottle. We know it. It's a bottle. It is its name. If I say, please give me a bottle of water, you would not give me a glass of water. It is a bottle. We call it a bottle. Suppose your name is Shivani and you all eight are there. If I call Shivani, please respond. Nobody will respond except you, Shivani. That is why all these are names. Names of persons, places, or things. What I detailed you now, they are the names of the things. I say names. Names Sachin Tendulkar, Ajit Agarkar, Pele, Rij, Shivani, Rajalakshmi, whatever the names that you can utter, these are all names. They are nouns. Places, Mumbai, Kolkata, Delhi, Chennai, Bhubaneswar, Kotak, Khurda, all these are names of the places. And what are the names? Love, it is the name of a feeling. Hatred, it is the name of a feeling. Anger is the name of a feeling. So, whatever we call a name, they are all nouns only. I think all of you can understand. And you see, I can't see the air around me, it is invisible. Still, it is noun. So, noun is a naming word. I think if anybody asks you, what is a noun? You have heard it, read it. But most often, it is found that you are not clear about what exactly noun is. Truth is noun, but it is a different kind of noun. What are these nouns? Whether they are concrete or abstract. Traditional grammarians like Nesper, Rain and Martin, they have classified nouns into 5 categories. What are these? They are proper noun, common noun, material noun, abstract noun, collective noun. All these are different types of nouns. We can see them. What are these names? 5 types: proper noun, common noun, collective noun, material noun, and abstract noun. These are the 5 types of noun. So, first coming to this noun, types of noun. What are these? First, proper. Second, common. Third, collective. Fourth, material. And the last one, abstract noun. You see, these are all 5 types of nouns. They are these: proper noun, common noun, collective noun, material noun, and abstract noun. This is according to the old classical grammarians. Proper noun is what? All names proper are proper nouns. Sachin, proper noun. Argentina, proper noun. Maradona, proper noun. Bhubaneswar, proper noun. Khordha, proper noun. Rajesh, proper noun. Subham, proper noun. All these are names. All names are proper nouns. And the second one is common noun. And what is common noun? Common noun, for example, you see, boy. Boy is common noun. Man, common noun. Player, common noun. Book, common noun. College, common noun. But if you say BJP college, it is a proper noun. Only college, it is a common noun. Town, it is a common noun. Khurda, Pipili, proper nouns. Mountain, common noun. It means any mountain. But when we talk about Himalayas, Andes, Rocky, these are all proper nouns. River is a common noun. All rivers, they're common. But what is proper noun? Mahanadi, Katjodi, and Ganga, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri. These are all proper nouns. Lake, common noun. And Ansupa, Chilika, all these are proper nouns. I think you have idea now about common noun and proper noun. Names means names proper, common means which are common to all. They express commonality. Are you clear about this? Proper and common. Next is collective noun. A class is a collection of students. It is a collective noun. Jury, it refers to a collection of judges. So it is a collective noun. Committee, it is a collection of members. So committee is a collective noun. I think you know about collective noun, which expresses collection. And the next one, number 4, is a material. What is that material? Material noun refers to material. This desk is made of wood. That is made of plastic. Plastic, wood, paper, wool, these are all material nouns. And the last one is abstract noun. What is abstract? Which you can't see, which you can't touch. If I say innocence, honesty, chastity, can you tell me discipline? What kind of noun? We can't see discipline. We can touch discipline. We can't weigh discipline. We can't measure discipline. Discipline is a noun. Discipline is the name of a quality. So it is an abstract noun. Chastity, love, affection. These are all abstract nouns which you can't say. You can't see it. Which you can't see, they're not perceptible, they're called abstract nouns. So nouns, all these 4 are concrete nouns. These 4 are concrete nouns. Concrete doesn't mean that it is the material by which you construct our buildings. We are not talking about that concrete. We are talking about which is touchable, which is perceivable. That is concrete. Bottle is concrete now. Matter is concrete now. Digital board is a concrete noun. Watch is a concrete noun. These are all concrete nouns. But love, hatred, these are not concrete nouns. These are all abstract nouns. I hope you have the idea about this proper common collective material abstract noun regarding types of noun. First, we know what is a noun. Noun is a naming word. And second, we came to know how many types of noun, these 5 types of noun, according to the classical grammarians. In a modern English grammar, we have 3 types. What are these? Proper noun, second, countable, and third, uncountable noun. Modern grammarians like S. Hornby Schwann, they've classified noun into broadly 3 categories. Number 1, proper noun. All names proper. If I say Bhubaneswar, you will say it's a proper noun. If I say Canada, Toronto, Montreal, United States of America, Kilimanjaro, Everest, Mahanadi, these are proper names. These are proper nouns. If I say bottle, you need not search for all this common, collective, material, abstract, etc. Modern grammarians have made it very easy. You can do it like it is a countable noun. We can easily count bottle, so it is a countable noun. Bottle is countable noun. We can count bottle. Marker, marker is a countable noun because we can count marker. Bench, countable noun. We can count bench. We can count desk. We can count chair. We can count boy. We can count girl. All these are countable nouns. And what we can't count, they are uncountable nouns. For example, you look at this, here it is the bottle, and bottle, inside the bottle is water. Bottle is countable noun, but water is uncountable noun. Water is inside the bottle. We can't count water. I can't say you, give me 10 waters, please. I can ask you, give 10 bottles, please. So water is uncountable. Cheese is uncountable. Milk is uncountable. Cement is uncountable. All these are uncountable nouns which we cannot count. We can't count. Air is uncountable. We can't count. So you have idea now if how many types? 3 types of nouns according to the modern grammarians. One is the proper, the first one, all names, and which you can't count, countable noun, and which you can't count, uncountable noun. If I say college, what kind of noun is college? Countable noun, because you can count college. School, you can count school. It is countable, right? River, countable noun. You can count a river. 1 river, 5 rivers, 6 rivers, 7 rivers, 10 rivers. Lake, countable noun. These are all countable nouns, which you can easily count them. Which you can't count, they're uncountable nouns. I hope you understand about the types of nouns, classification of the nouns. You can either say bottle is a common noun, or you can say it is a more specifically countable noun. Both are correct regarding the classification of nouns. I hope you understood this, what is a noun and types of noun. Modern grammarians, 3 types, and old grammarians, 5 types. And whenever we are dealing with this exam module like ASO, SSC, all these competitive exam, we have to follow all types. We have to understand each one very clearly, right? Because questions are classical grammar only. That is why. Now, having said this, having understood the details of the types of noun, again we have to go to the details of this. What is countable and what is uncountable? Some nouns very generally, commonly take s or es when they're expressed in plural. For example, boy singular and boy is plural. We have two numbers in noun. And what are these two numbers? Singular and plural. Boy, boys. Girl, girls. Man, men. Woman, woman. Bench, benches. Table, tables. Chair, chairs. Desk, desks. Like this. Marker, markers. They take S or is. But some, they appear to be plural with S. They sound plural, but actually they are singular. For example, physics. It ends with S. Sound is plural, physics. But it is not like boys, plural. Physics is singular. Electronics, singular. Optics, singular. All these are, singular, even if they appear or they sound plural. That is what you have to know. Some nouns are deceptive in their pronunciation, in their appearance, but actually they are different. Some noun, for example, vermin, B-E-R-M-I-N, vermin. I think you know this word, vermin, B-E-R-M-I-N, vermin. Insects. Vermin, plural, vermin, not vermins. You don't say vermins. It's a vermin. So, plural is vermin. Right? It appears or sounds singular, but really it is the plural. Example, another, people, P-E-O-P-L-E. I'm not talking about pupil, P-U-P-I-L. I'm talking about people, P-E-O-P-L-E, people. People, it is a collection of persons. It's the people. You don't say peoples are standing there. Peoples who are present there. People, not peoples. But if you use people as a nationality, you can use it as a singular. Japanese are an industrious people. The Japanese are an industrious people. Industrious people here means nation. There are many peoples in the United States of America. There are many peoples. Peoples means people from different nations, countries. That is called peoples. But collection of people, persons, you don't call them peoples. Many peoples were present in the book fair. No, absolutely incorrect. So you have to understand it. People, its application. The singular in sound, but plural in usage. Clergy, the Christian priests, clergy, plural, clergy, plural, right? So you have to understand what are these nouns. They have singular sound, but actually behave like plural. Some are with a plural, but actually they're behaving like singular. That is what you have to understand properly. And there are many, for example, you say uh, sand or water or paper. Paper is countable or uncountable? I think all of you know it. It's very easy. Paper is uncountable because paper refers to the material. Paper is uncountable. You can't say papers. Please give me a piece of paper. When you talk about paper, you say, please give me a piece of paper, a sheet of paper, a square of paper, a ream of paper, a bit of paper, like this. It becomes countable. Otherwise, paper as such is uncountable. I need some paper. I need a piece of paper to write down the names. A piece of paper. You can't say paper. You can't say papers. But when you use papers like this, papers, what does it mean? Documents. I have submitted all my papers in the passport office. Here, papers means a document. But writing material paper is always uncountable now. Papers, when refer to newspaper, is countable. When refers to document, countable. I have read a paper on environment yesterday at this seminar. It is a paper on politics. It is a paper on democracy. It's a paper on environmental pollution. Paper. Writing. An article. It's a paper. So, paper, you can't blindly remember that paper is uncountable. Now you got to know the details of all these things. Paper, in which way it is used? Paper as a documents? Yes, papers. Paper as a writing material? Only paper. A paper writing material, but you want to use it as a countable noun? A sheet of paper, a piece of paper like this. Are you clear about this? Chalk, for example. Chalk, what you call it a material now. It is a material. So it is uncountable now. But how to make it accountable? I can't say, please give me a chalk to write. I will say, please give me a stick of chalk, a piece of chalk, a box of chalk. That becomes countable now because you can quantify it. A piece of chalk, a stick of chalk, a piece of chalk like this. Otherwise, chalk refers to material. Cement is uncountable now. I can't say cements. Cement, if I want to quantify it, make it countable, I will use like a bag of cement, 2 bags of cement, but not 2 cements. Are you clear? So cement is a material, water is a material. Sand, for example, sand is a material. You can't say sands. If you use sand, sands, meaning is different. Sands means a desert. The sands of the Sahara. The sands of the Sahara. Here, sands means desert. But if you is the sand particles, you can't call it sands. It is only the sand, SAND, because it is uncountable. Like water. You can't say, please give me waters. I'm feeling thirsty. I need waters. No. I need bottles. Okay. Because bottle is countable, but water is uncountable. You can't say, give me waters. Waters, when you say, when you use like this as ocean or sea, the backwaters, the waters of the Lake Chilika. Give me water, not waters. So same water is countable and you use it as a plural form with a different meaning, meaning will be changed. That you have to take care. Some nouns. So the behavior of the nouns, especially with reference to countable and uncountable nouns, are very peculiar, and you have to understand them in details. Which nouns used in which manner, in which way. I hope you understood this because noun is all about this. Some nouns always used as a plural. You can't say, suppose I say, I am wearing jeans or a jeans. What is correct? Jeans. My jeans is very tight. My jeans is very dirty. Is it correct? Which is correct? My jeans is dirty or my jeans are dirty? I'm wearing jeans, trousers. Jeans is always a plural. You can't use it as a singular. A pair of jeans. Jeans, my jeans are tight, not is tight. My jeans are dirty, not is dirty. My trousers are very long, not is very long. My trousers is dirty. No, my trousers are very dirty. So trousers, jeans, shirts. I'm wearing glasses. It is always glasses, not glass. It means all the dress materials that you wear having two parts. They always are used in plural form. Whatever the dress that you wear, if it has a two parts, shirts, shorts, socks, knickers, trousers, pyjamas, pantaloons, these are all plural form only because it has a two parts. Instruments also having two parts. Instruments like this: glasses, spectacles, binoculars. It has two parts. Compass. Compass, always use compasses because by which you draw this circle. Geometry box, compass. It is compass has two meaning. One is the navigator's compass to show the direction, and the other compass by which you draw the circle. 90 degree, 360 degree, 180 degree, like that. That compass, it has two parts. So it is always called compasses, not compass. But a navigator's compass, that can be singular if it is one. If it is more than one, you can call it a compasses. But the geometry box compasses, that instrument, is always compasses, a pair of compasses. All these things you find. Clippers, clippers, tweezers, 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 it has two parts. Scissors, it has two parts. You can't say a scissor, it is always scissors because it has two parts. So the common idea that you have got from this is that any dress material or instrument or thing having two parts, we use always in plural structure and plural verb also. Trousers are, never trousers is. If you use a pair of trousers, it becomes singular. A pair of trousers is hanging on the wall. A pair of trousers is hanging on the wall. Trousers are hanging on the wall. Trousers are dirty. Trousers are clean, neat, like this. So trousers. Here only trousers, plural. A pair of trousers, it is singular. I hope you understood this. There are so many complications areas relating to grammar regarding this noun, especially with reference to countability and uncountability, that you have to read a lot, practice a lot, and you will be provided with the notes that you can give the details where everything has been detailed. Which nouns are only used in plural? Which noun only used in singular? Which used both singular and plural without changing the meaning? Like this. So we have to understand it properly. Noun, I think you understood. Noun, classification of noun, a little bit. I am not in one class. It is very difficult to encompass everything, to cover everything. But the little bit idea that you got now from the countable and uncountable nouns is very significant from the grammar point of view regarding this examination tests. And noun has two numbers, singular, plural, right? You see, books, they form in different ways, like man, not man's. It is a man, woman, it is woman, box, boxes, right? And like this, but some take S, some take ES, some take alphabetical difference, like A becomes E, the vowel letter changes there. So this is very simple one. You see, in other classical grammar like Sanskrit, you have two numbers. You have three numbers in Sanskrit. You have balakaha, balakau, balakaha. If it is a one boy, you call it a balakaha. Naraha. If it is a two, balakau. If it is a more than two, it is a plural in Sanskrit, classical language. But in English, it is two numbers only, singular and plural. More than one is plural. Boy, boys, girl, girls, desk, desks, marker, marker, markers, garden, gardens, college, colleges, schools, schools, like this. And coming to the next, how many genders are there? How many genders? How many genders? One, I think all of you know, it is a masculine. Second one, feminine. Third, who can say masculine, feminine. Then common, and the last one, neuter. There are four genders in English. Masculine, relating to males. That male word is a biological term. When you read biology, zoology, that word male is used because it is a biological terminology. But in grammar, when you talk about this genders, which is related to the sex identification, we don't call them, it's a male, it is a masculine gender, not male gender, right? And females, it's the feminine gender, and which is both, it's common. And the last one is a neuter. For example, boy, male, masculine, man, masculine, right? These are all masculine gender. Lion, masculine. Tiger, masculine. When you talk about the feminine, girl, woman, feminine. lioness, tigress, feminine. And common gender means it is not those who are reading biology. You see, there is a word called hermaphrodite, both masculine and feminine. We are not talking about that, hermaphrodite. We are talking about this gender with respect to grammar, common. For example, Ridge. My name is Ridge, R-I-T-Z, right? If I ask, what is this Ridge? Which gender? Masculine, obviously, undoubtedly, masculine gender, right? But if I say teacher, which gender? It is a common. If a ma'am is teaching you, feminine. I am teaching you, male, masculine. Riz is masculine. Are you clear? Doctor, common gender. Doctor can be masculine or feminine. Clerk can be masculine, feminine. Ambassador can be masculine, feminine. Diplomat can be masculine, feminine. Astronaut can be masculine, feminine. I think you understand what is this common gender. Nurse. Nurse could be masculine, feminine. Nurse could be both. So it is a common gender. And the last one is no gender. No gender. For example, if I ask you, what is the gender of this bottle? What will be your answer? No gender it has. It is a neither male nor female or both. It is neuter gender. It has a no gender. So bottle, table, chair, desk, marker, board, fan, light, all these are neuter gender, which has no gender. These are all about the gender in English relating to noun. We have four genders: masculine, feminine, common, and neuter. Are you clear about this? Four genders. Classification of noun, I have taught you first. Old classification, proper noun, common noun, collective noun, material noun, abstract noun. According to the modern grammarians, proper noun, common, countable noun, uncountable noun. This is all about the classification. And now, numbers, two numbers, singular and plural. Let me note it. Numbers, here genders, here numbers. Masculine and feminine. Sorry. Singular and plural. It is singular and plural. Genders for number two, singular and plural. No third number. Last one is case. Last one is case. If I ask you, how many cases are there? You can find it in noun and pronoun also. How many cases are there? Whenever you think about the case, immediately it comes to your mind, whether it is a murder case, rape case, civil case, which case. It's not like that case. In grammar, we have 5 types of cases, but You have to remember only three, not all these five. Three are very important. What are these? Let me put it. Subjective case or nominative. Nominative case. Second one, objective case or accusative case. Third, genitive case or possessive. Dative case and others not required. Two more. You simply remember these three because we have to concentrate our teaching only related to our uh, competitive exams. That is why. Subjective case or nominative case, objective case or accusative case, and genitive case, Genitive, genitive case or possessive case. These are three cases. What are these cases? In which way they are used in a sentence? What role do they play in the sentence? Accordingly, you can have their nomenclature. Example, Riz is teaching grammar. Riz teaching grammar. Here, if I write this sentence, Riz is teaching grammar. Or English. Please remember, Riz is teaching English. In this sentence, Riz is subject, is teaching English, is predicate. What is the role of this word Riz in the sentence? Riz is a noun. Riz is a noun and a proper noun and singular number, masculine gender, and case, it is used as a subject. Riz is used as a subject in this sentence, so you call it Riz in this sentence is in subjective or nominative case. These are grammatical jargons you have to remember, please. Because whenever you were reading English grammar in any of the books and you come across these words like what is this nominative case, genitive case, or possessive or accusative case, by the time, oh, what is it? For the first time I hear these words. That is why you have to be very, very particular remembering all these things. Subjective case or nominative case. If the question comes, the underlying word reach is or belongs to which case? All cases will be there. Subjective case, objective case, genitive case, none of the above. Four options will be there. Your answer will be definitely it is subjective case because it is used as a subject here. In the second sentence, she gave Reese a pen. Here, same Reese is used, but how it is used here? Not as subject. Here, she is the subject, Reese is object. Reese is object. She gave Reese a pen. So it is objective case. You understand? This is subjective case, reach, and this is objective case. And the last one, reach mobile. This is reach mobile because it refers to the possession of that mobile. Who possesses that mobile? It is a reach. It belongs to reach. This is Shivani's book. This is Subham's mobile. So these are all possessive cases. Are you clear about this three cases? Subjective or nominative case, objective or accusative case, and the third one is genitive case or possessive case. According to the usage in the given sentence, you can have their nomenclatures. I hope you understand. Regarding the noun, these are the basic framework of the noun. And all the questions are related to this spectrum of the noun only. Well, first of all, what is a noun to understand? And the types of noun or classes of noun, and then numbers, how many numbers, then we know how many genders and how many cases. Details, we can have another session, but regarding the fundamentals, regarding noun, you know now what is it, its structure. Did you get it, all of you? Do you understand me, all of you? All of you can understand me properly? I hope you get me. And wherever there is any doubt, you can come with your questions next class. I will have my answers there. For today, thank you very much. Next class, with the details of this, I will give the list and I will ask you to. If you have any question, you can put me also next class. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's over now. Now you can